a couple networking tips. Now, I'm talking outside of real estate. We all love each other, right? Like it's like a huge family reunion. All these conferences we go to, like, they're like, man, these are my people, right? There's Angel. We see Angel. It's like huge hugs. Like, man, I love these people. But there's not a lot of passive investors at these conferences because it's for peers. It's our colleagues, right? It's all of us together. So if you're going to network and try to generate those new conversations, find places where you can be the only real estate expert in the room. Those are your niches, and being able to speak on that. And so when I go to networking events, I got to be honest with y'all, I hate networking. You're like, what? Yeah, I've been in sales for a long time and I don't like it. Like, it's awkward for me. I'm not the girl that's going to work the room of 100 people. I'm kind of the one that's like, I'm just going to sit in the corner, drink my scotch. Don't feel bad for me. Don't be like, oh, look at that poor girl in the corner. Like, this is my happy place. I'm fine, right? But if we're in business, we want to have a business. We got to talk about our business, which means we have to network. So if I'm going to force myself to get out there and take my very valuable time, which all of you in here, I'm sure your time is worth at least $1,000 an hour. If you go look at, how much money you're making, how much money you could make if you were to dedicate your time, it is expensive to network. So do it effectively. So if you're going to go to a networking event, for me personally, I look for 3 people. That's my goal. And if I find these 3 people, and I'll tell you what I'm trying to do, what my target is with these 3 people. But if I find those 3 people in 30 minutes, I'm done. I'm leaving. There's no point. And I'm not going to hang around because the event goes till 9 p.m. I'm out of there, right? Because I got other things to do. And if I hate doing it, how many of you in here don't? Please tell me I'm not alone. Put it in the chat. How many of you in here don't like networking? Okay, I see you, Daniela. Yes, right? We're like, oh man, it's cringy. Okay. And it's on your calendar. You're like, oh, I'm supposed to go to this networking event. So if you don't like it, Dennis, I knew Angel, I knew that was you. And Dennis, I can just tell by the way you're smiling at me, man, you're like a people person. Sandia, yes, I know, y'all are incredible. So for those of us that are not gifted in networking and don't like it, we got to find ways to be successful at it in short periods of time. So you go in, you get your 3 people, you leave, and you're like, success. I can do this again next week. That was a huge success. So where it's not draining. So when I find these 3 people, my goal is to have a meaningful conversation with them. And that conversation might only be 7 minutes, 10 minutes. I mean, I'm not trying to pitch my whole business. All I'm trying to do is find out everything I can about this person. What brought them to the event? What do they do? Who are they trying to meet? Who's their perfect client? I let them talk all about what are they excited about in their business? What got them into that industry? What's their vision for the future? And I just let them talk about their favorite subject, which is them. And they will ask you in return, wait, what do you do? And that's your moment to shine. And now you have all this information about who they are as a person, and you can really cater the explanation of your business and how you help people based on the person that you're talking to.